Hey guys, so I wanted to show you this really interesting version of Wordle where on this website there's a setting that lets you play this on blind mode. I found it really fun and really enjoyable and just so cool and interesting that I thought it was just worth sharing. I found this because recently I was trying to solve Wordles faster and get them done in under a minute, and somebody said on one of the comments said, "Hey, if you're trying to get faster, check out the website Speedle. It has a built-in timer for you to go faster." Yeah, basically this is the Speedle website in case you're not aware of it. If I try to do a solve real quick, like put in the word crate, and then do a word like pinch, okay. There's an I in here, so if I go faster, I know spicy is not going to be the word, but I'll put it in anyway. All right, that's nothing. Juicy. Oh wait, no, there's no Y. Did that again. Okay, there is a U there though. We could go after a C. Oh, okay. It could be quick. Okay, that's hilarious that I'm doing a Speedle and the word was quick. I was not really that quick that time. As you can see, it gives you, a timer here. So if I do another one, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll put it in quick again. Oh, well, that actually helped out quite a bit. Is it music? No, it's not music, but that, man. Tunic, no. I don't know. I think I just give up. Let's just give up. Cubic. Oh man, how did I not see that? But yeah, it just kind of keeps track of your times and stuff right there. So, cubic was faster, but I gave up. So obviously it was faster. And then it's red. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. So here's what I really want to show you. So if I go into the settings here and I go down here, there is a setting called blind mode, right? I click on blind mode and go back, and if I put in a word, for example, blind, press enter, the letters disappear here, so you can't see what you put in, which gives you a little bit of a challenge, right? So we know there's a letter in the middle that's green. We know there's a letter at the end that's yellow. Of course, if we knew our word, we would know that it's an I here and a D here. If we remember, we put in blind. But I think you can see the longer you go solving, the more you have to rely on your memory to remember exactly what letters you had and where. Now you might be saying, hold on a minute. The keyboard, you can see everything down here. Well, there's a setting for that too. I just didn't do it yet because I'm showing you guys. So if you want to play it like this, where you have the keyboard, that's one way of doing it. Or you could go into the settings and hit hide keyboard right next to blind mode, and that will turn your keyboard off. So now look at what we have. So now let's see if I can solve this. It's obviously not going to be very fast because I'm showing you guys stuff. But so there's a D in the word somewhere. There's an I in the middle. Drink. Oh wait, no, I already used the N. BRI. Rice. Hey, there's an E at the end. Wait, I didn't use a D. I was gonna say, why is that yellow one there? Okay, so I forgot to use a D. Bride? Or no, I just did trice, right? So I already used an R. Did I use a P yet? I'm thinking it's IDDE here. Guide? No. That is IDE. There's no R, so it's not like pride. I haven't used an S aside. Have I used an A? Have I used an A yet? Hold on. What were my words? Have I used an A or an S? Blind. I already forgot. Trice and guide. I don't think I've used this yet. Okay, the word was aside, right? Obviously, I'm not going for speed here. Obviously, this website is going to keep track of your time. But for me, I like just doing this just to work, to get my brain going to the point where it's like, okay, can you automatically just remember what your words are, what letters you have? I feel like this would help me just go faster, right? Like if I'm trying to do regular Wordle as fast as I can, I mean, this might get my brain up to that point where I can, can maybe just automatically just be like naturally good at this, Like I enjoy playing Wordles and getting better at it, but I feel like this might be a tool if you're looking for, you want to become like super good at Wordle, right? And I would love it if at some point I can become just so quick at Wordle. It would be awesome. So let's do quick. Okay, there was nothing. There's a U and an I in there, so let's do frail. Nothing again. Wait a minute. I used an A and an I. Oh no, quick had an I in it. And I used frail. That already had an I in it. Okay, that was dumb. So what vowels do I have left? See, I used U, I, A. So there's E and O. Okay, so store. Okay, I did quick and frail. Okay, so I did use an R. Stove. Do stove. Okay, there's an OVE in here. Wow, there's an OVE. Evoke. No, there's no E at the end. Every. No, I already used an R. Did I use an R? This is like my brain is playing tricks on me now because it's like I'm pretty sure I used an R, right? Frail. I used an R. Okay. Event. No, I used a T in stove. At this point, I almost feel like I just gotta put it in anyway. I'm gonna put in every. There's no Y in here. Okay, so it's there's no O either. I forgot to use an O. Not only did I use a T, but I forgot to use the O. So we know there's not two E's. The V's not in that fourth position. Is it Venom? I think we already used an N, right? I can't remember. Frail. Was it quick at the start? Stove. And then what was our... Every? No. We didn't use an N yet. It could be Venom. It is Venom. Okay, I got it, guys. That was tricky, though. That was really tricky because I can't see the keyboard. I wonder if I change the blind mode right now, if it'll show me everything. Okay, so... yeah, I made a couple mistakes. Like, I reused the I here, and then I... what else did I do? Anything else? I used the R again, but I knew that. I did that intentionally. I know I used two E's. I forgot the O, though. But, I don't know. I was just trying to get placement of the E and the V. That's a tricky one. I had the letter V in there, but I didn't know where it went. I thought it might have had to go in the middle, but I couldn't think of anything. So, yeah, that is Wordle blind mode. That was tough. But it's really interesting, and I enjoy it. So thank you guys for checking this out, and I will see you guys my next Wordle solve. Take care.